guys, Georgette here. Welcome back to the channel, G.A. Rodgers, and thank you so much for joining me. So today I am coming in with a plans / what I'm already working on video. I just wanted to share with you guys what I'm working on at this time. Now, all of the patterns that I'm about to show you don't have a set deadline. It's just whenever I finish it. So it could be the end of October, it could be the end of fall, it could be the end of next summer. But these are what I'm most interested at this time, and it really just depends on how I'm feeling and how much sewing I can get done within the month. So let's get into it. For the past month, I've been spending quite a bit of time at the beach, really just enjoying the last remnants of summer and trying to get a little bit of peace and calm and serenity in these very, very crazy times. So while I was enjoying my time at the beach, I realized that I am in need of some new beach gear. So new swimsuits and new beach cover-ups, and that is the first item on my list. I'm gonna step over here so I can put the picture here. But the first item that I'm making is Simplicity 9209. And this is a vintage pattern, and this is a pattern that I picked up recently from my recent pattern haul, and that video is coming soon. And I decided to make the shorter version, and I'm gonna make it out of this really fun yellow cotton fabric. So obviously I'm trying to mimic the shorter yellow version on the pattern. But this is really soft, and it's kind of a looser weave. So I'm thinking that it's gonna make a really nice, flowy beach cover up. Now for this, I did say it's 100% cotton, and it's all washed and ready to go. For this pattern, I already have it traced out and cut, and it's about to go on my sewing machine like any day now. But yeah, that was the first one, pattern Simplicity 9209 out of this cotton fabric. Okay, so next up on my list is Simplicity 8635, and I am making the maxi length dress. So I decided to make that dress out of this fabric. Again, this is a cotton fabric, 100% cotton, and this print is just so fun. I thought it deserved to be in a maxi style dress to really, really show it off. And it's not too stiff, but it is stiff enough that I think it's gonna give some really good body to the gathers in the waistline of that dress. So I'm just gonna have to make it up and see how I feel about it. I'm kind of taking a risk because this is a cotton fabric, but I think it'll work out well. Now for this pattern, I have it traced, but I don't have it cut out yet. So I'll see when I get to that. And both of those patterns that I just talked about, they're very summery. I know technically we are in the autumn months, but it's 91 degrees today where I live, so I think I can get away with these two summery type dresses just for a little while longer. Okay, up next is a good transition into the autumn months, and that is Butterick 4027. And that's also a vintage pattern, and I can't remember when I got it, but it was a while ago. Now for this pattern, I decided to make version B. I'm looking down because I'm looking at my pattern down here. I'm going to make version A, the one with the little pocket, the khaki colored one. And I decided to make a wearable muslin out of this fabric. Now I don't know the content of this fabric, and I'm not going to do a burn test on it. This is just a wearable muslin. It's not that serious. I'm actually making it a wearable muslin because, let me show you guys this. Oops. I don't know if you can see that, but there's like fuzz on it. Now what you can't see, I don't think you can see, is there is a black print on this fabric, but after I washed and dried it, there's this fuzz that just won't come off. I've tried a lint brush, I've tried packing tape, I've even tried duct tape. Whatever this is, it's not coming off. It must have been part of the finishing of the fabric when it came from the mill, and after I washed and dried it, it showed its true self. So that's why this is going to be a wearable muslin, and I'm making a wearable muslin because the skirt pattern wraps in the back, and I don't know if it's gonna feel like a hospital gown or not, so I figured let me make a muslin first before I cut into some of my fashion fabric. And you know what, truth be told, I don't even have any fashion fabric picked for this yet, so that will be coming up as well. But yeah, I'm gonna make this skirt out of this fabric. It's such a shame because I really did love this fabric, but you know. That is Butterick 4027. I have the pattern traced and sized down because it was a size 16. So now I just need to cut out the fabric and get that sewn. Next up, I am making Simplicity S8992, and I'm making version 3. Now I've made this cardigan before, I think it was last year in November sometime, and I really liked it, but there were a couple things that I wanted to change about it, and that was the facing part of it. So I decided to try it again. I cut off the facing off of it, and then I'm just going to replace that with a neckband. So I decided to go with this fabric here, and I've already cut it out, as you can see. It is a knit fabric. It's really sheer. Here we go. Let me try this. This is one of my sleeves. I've already started this project. But as you can see, it's pretty sheer, and it's very, very lightweight. So I thought this would make, and I just love the color. This color is so pretty. It's like a dusty rose type of a color. I just thought this would be really pretty in that style of cardigan, and because it is so lightweight, I think I'm going to get a lot more wear out of it for where I live, because you don't need something much heavier than this for most of the year. So I'm giving that a whirl. That one's already cut out. The pattern has been hacked, and it is now on my serger, as you can see. So that's Simplicity 8992. All right, so up next are some underwear patterns that I am testing out. I've decided to take the plunge and try to make some underwear and some bralettes. I haven't built up my courage to make a full underwire padded bra yet, but you know, step by step. So the first one I've decided to make is the Blank Slate Patterns panty pattern. So I decided to make the panties out of this cotton jersey fabric. It's 100% cotton, and it's a remnant of something else I was working on, and I just really like the print. I thought that was kind of cute. So I've gone ahead and cut out the underwear, and I still have to get the elastic though, so that's going to be a little bit further down the line in my makes process. But that was the panties pattern by Blank Slate Patterns. All right, and then finally I am working on the, let me grab my pattern, barrette bralette. Again, this is a free download, and I'll link that in the description below. And I am using this cotton jersey fabric. This is also a remnant from a dress that I made not too long ago. It was a maxi dress. It's a McCall's, I can't remember the number. I'll put the picture somewhere up in here. So yeah, I decided to make that bralette out of this fabric because I do have a bit of it left. Now the only issue with that is this bralette is for laces and tricot knits. It's not really meant for a cotton jersey, I don't think, from what I saw, from what I read. It's not really meant for a cotton jersey, but I'm trying to make it, I'm actually trying to turn it into more of a sports bralette type of situation. So this is really going to be an experiment and a test, and again, it's linked down in the description below. I can't remember who makes it, so that'll be in the description also. And that's it. That's all of the patterns that I have on my sewing table, what I'm going to get ready to sew. Again, I don't have a timeline or deadline for any of these patterns, so I'm just going to sew them as I have time or as I feel like it, and you know, maybe I'll want to sew something else in between there, because that's how it works, really, is you just sew whatever's prettiest at the time. If you guys have made any of these patterns, leave me a comment in the description box. Leave me a comment below, just letting me know, are there any tips and tricks I should know about, and how did they work for you? Did they turn out nicely, or not so much, you don't recommend them? Just let me know your thoughts in the comment section. All right, guys, that is it for me today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please hit that like button, give me a thumbs up, and if you want to see more from the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And I will see you all next time. Bye!